Okay, so for those of you out there that are somewhat into studious about religion, especially monotheism, just some simple thoughts to think about real quick as you ponder your underpinnings or the foundational beliefs that you built things upon. There's lots of things that can be said, obviously, when it comes to written historical events and the stories, the ancillary stories that are associated with those events, either true or false. Typically, history is written by those who were willing to do what it took to achieve, in their minds, a vision of success without thinking of the consequences of the penalties associated with those things. With that being said, the language of Hebrew has evolved over time, obviously going from archaic block letters to various versions. Modern day Hebrew spoken in Israel being modified significantly by Eliyahu Navi, 1890-ish, 1880-ish, feat of unimaginable success by Eliyahu Navi, building foundational underpinnings for modern day Israel, obviously established in 1948, ironically the year that this house was built. No correlation, and the year that my father was born, no correlation, only kidding. And so with that being said, it may lead some people to believe in a version of atheism. I myself have considered a version of atheism often, especially as a younger lad, seeing the value and the truth actually in atheistic point of views. In other words, the Jews themselves, Rabbi says, there actually is no proof for God. It's a figment of our imagination, one could say. With that being said, observations of intricate design is observable by humans that exist on planet Earth. Now, the oral tradition, or what's called redacted word by word, Lador Vador, according to modern day Hebrew, is something that the Jewish people themselves would have maintained a level of, this is what happened, this is what didn't happen, this is the rituals that this family did, that family in a different country did something else on ad infinitum. Not until the Rambam from Seville, Spain, where my portion of my family was from, codified the some of the simple rules, the halakhic law and Tosfots. Those things were always in existence, but it wasn't necessarily organized until people group later decided to organize the religion at some point. And so in other words, it was a mishmash of things that various families did all throughout the world, according to pogroms, dispersions, exiles on ad infinitum. Anyways, till next time, over and out.